Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorn, intuitive soul coach here with your May full moon reading. So depending on where you are located in the world, the full moon does happen to land around May 26th. So we will be focusing on the energies regarding that full moon. We'll be asking what you need to celebrate, what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are during this time, a message from spirit for you, and how you've grown during the cycle and steps that you can take to continue growing. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. If you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find those links in the description box below. So we will dive right in today, my beautiful Capricorn. We will ask Spirit here, what is it that you're celebrating during this full moon cycle? Again, around May 26th. So what have you completed within the new moon to the full moon cycle here for the month of May? What is it that you are celebrating? All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. It looks like we have the 6 of Raphael showing up. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So beautiful energy here. What I am getting here is you're either celebrating some sort of new rekindled romance. So if you are getting back together with somebody from the past, if you are celebrating the news of becoming pregnant or even the birth of a child is what I'm getting here as well, or some sort of accomplishment that you've healed, some inner child work going on for you here, Capricorn. And also it could be a milestone that maybe your own children or you and your own mother or father have healed as well. So a few different energies going on from this card here. Regardless, there is a celebration in set up here for May 26th energy here. So congratulations for embracing that inner child in whichever form that does look like for you. And we will clarify here, I'm being told this deck here. So we will clarify the energy of maybe, again, a past situation or a past lover that's come into your life again, and you're trying to make it work for a second time possibly, or even more. So this could be you working it out with somebody that maybe there was a tiff with in the past. Not all of those, okay? Just a couple, Spirit. I feel like with that dropping as many as it did, there's a thick, heavy past showing up here is the energy I am getting with that. There was a lot that you had to work through, Capricorn, to get to where you are now. So for many of you, this is inner child work that you are dealing with at this time. And it could be you working through and healing again with an ex, or it could be you finally healing either a mother-daughter, mother-father relationship, or with your own children. And for those of you that are just found out they're pregnant or had a child as well, congratulations. All right, so clarifying here, we have the 2 of Pentacles showing up here. The 2 of Pentacles is all about you trying to maintain balance in a situation and you juggling the different obligations that you have in your life, Capricorn. You're weighing up some sort of decision or choice in possibly balancing your work and play environment here. You could be balancing how you are dealing with your self-worth in a work environment or even in a career romantic environment as well. So you're struggling with, or you were in the past, because we are celebrating you coming from this chaotic time. There's a choice that did have to be made here and you made it, and we are celebrating that regarding this full moon energy. So good job on making the choice, even if you feel uncomfortable with it. I feel for many of you Capricorns, you did make the right choice here because we have the 3 of Wands energy. This is a return that which you have invested in. Your ship is coming in. So I feel for a lot of you, you've invested time and energy into a relationship or even a career. But for many of you, you're trying to rekindle something with somebody from the past is what I'm picking up on with this 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is all about moving forward and paying attention to those signs and synchronicities as well, because I feel like you've put a lot of energy and effort into this relationship here. And maybe you had to make the decision, should I stay? Should I leave? Should I try to work it out again? But you're definitely You're celebrating some sort of success. And for many of you, it could be somebody from the past came in and you did make that decision here to move forward and not go in that direction any longer because you've already invested enough time and energy into it. But we have the Magician showing up here to clarify again what you're celebrating. So you're tapping into your natural talents. You're taking action in a situation and you're manifesting what it is that you want to happen in your life at this time, Capricorn. And we have the Page of Swords coming up here. You found something out about someone. You may have been checking on somebody's profile, Facebook profile, their social media. You could have been driving past their house, or somebody could have been doing this regarding your energy as well towards you. But the Page of Swords shows up here, and this is all about somebody's thirsty for some sort of information or knowledge. And I don't necessarily see this being I feel like it is good for some of you. Definitely, I'm glad that you found out this information, whether it was good or bad, because you needed that to move forward is what I am getting here. And when you found that information out, you were able to give birth to a new idea. And again, for many of you, this is physical birth. Some of you just found out you were pregnant. We have Embrace Your Inner Child and Children or Childhood. And then we do have the card of fertility here. So for some of you, you may have found out that you were pregnant with somebody maybe you weren't even wanting children with, or you weren't expecting that to happen right away, but it certainly did. And now you're celebrating and you're trying to move forward on how you can move forward in that direction. But I feel like this is good vibes that I'm getting, even if you're scared or uncomfortable at this time, Capricorn. Okay, so what is your untapped spiritual gift or greatest potential? We have the Ace of Raphael showing up here. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a positive, new emotional experience in love. Excuse me. Fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. So yeah, whether you are trying to work it out with a past lover here, or if you are trying to move forward in a new relationship because you are recently pregnant, or you're just trying to get some sort of relationship off the ground here, that's good news, because this is a whole new positive experience. Any vibes or energy from the past here I'm picking up on are almost like they're swept away. Somebody grew up in a situation, Capricorn, and I feel like you've done your work and they've done theirs to heal a lot of childhood issues. So Spirit, what else does my beautiful Capricorn need to know regarding their untapped spiritual gifts or greatest potential here? What can they utilize during this full moon energy in May regarding any strengths or spiritual gifts that they can use or can tap into at this time? Thank you. Okay. We have the Queen of Ariel. Okay, this is the Queen of Pentacles here. So mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So again, Capricorn, this is your spiritual gifts to others. You have that natural knack to make things beautiful in your environment, whether this is yourself, dressing yourself up, dressing up your environment with maybe some interior decorating here, but it's also about pampering and giving to those around you, especially that have your heart. You're very good at taking care of others. And we have the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your decision, or change your situation. Possibly not seeing things completely clear. That may creep in a little bit from the past, but this shows up in your greatest strengths. So you are able to see things clearly. You just need to dig in a little bit deeper, Capricorn. Dig in, and you have the courage and the strength to make these choices that especially showed up here is what you're celebrating. But you have that inside you to move forward with. You're definitely freeing yourself from any negativity of the past. You're leaving that behind. So good energy to have as far as your strengths and your gifts. So we are going to ask Spirit now, what messages my beautiful Capricorn needs along this journey, along this path for the full moon energy. What does the universe have There's a special message here for my beautiful Capricorns. Okay. I keep hearing get ready for a ride. It's almost like you, I'm seeing somebody on a roller coaster, and you know, at the beginning of the roller coaster, you're kind of just waiting and waiting and waiting, and then boom, it goes down. I feel like you're about to go on a ride, Capricorn. So hang on. Don't close your eyes is what I'm hearing. Don't close your eyes and go through the ups and the downs, but it's going to be fun. So buckle up. All right. Spirit, thank you. So we have a few cards here from Spirit that flipped. Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So any situations that are going on here that maybe you feel like they're not in your favor or you're kind of questioning, I feel like stand up for what you believe in, Capricorn, because we have the justice showing up to help you out here. The rulings will be made in your favor. There will be equality in a situation here, and don't give up because you're almost there. You're almost to that finish line is what I'm hearing, because we have the epiphany moment coming in here. Right after justice, we have the 9. This is the hermit energy as well, but it's joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this is Spirit's message to you, Capricorn. Anything that you are working through at this time and wanting to kind of sort through if you've been in your head a lot lately, especially with the changes and the healing showing up here in the past. Not so much past, but what you're celebrating here. So I definitely want you to take that time out, meditate for yourself, continue working on that self-healing, that inner childhood work, because you're moving forward in a positive direction. You are stepping up here. And then we have the Page of Swords showing up here again, the Page of Michael. This is the energy that we did get right here. So these two are showing up in your celebratory moment, and another message that Spirit wants to give you, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So because we do have justice coming up, it almost makes me feel like there could be something with child support, Capricorn, or something, because we do have again, you're celebrating, and maybe you don't even realize this is something you will be celebrating, some sort of success regarding a legal outcome here. But there's going to be justice in your favor. So if it is something that you're weighing up here in the legal system, whether you're trying to either get child support from someone, or if it's any other legality here, and it doesn't have to be going to the court system, but because we did get both of those cards in here, just make sure that you are reviewing. But I feel like Spirit has your back in this situation here. So let's just clarify that energy a little bit more here regarding the justice, because I feel like maybe this is something you've been worrying about, and Spirit's coming in at this time to say, Capricorn, you don't need to be worried. The truth will become exposed. Yeah, Spirit is saying there will be cause for celebration here, Capricorn. We have the 4 of Wands energy. This is a milestone being hit, some sort of celebration. You could be working with a soulmate or a twin flame as well regarding these legal issues, possibly somebody that you were married to or divorced from. It could be a wedding. This is all about some sort of community celebration, stability in the home. So if that's something you've been feeling a little out of sorts with regarding this past issue, that's going to come to a head, and you're going to feel better about a situation, because I feel like whatever it was, you've kind of been going through it for a while here, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. The 8 of Wands shows up in reverse, and this is all about feeling stuck in a situation here. So Spirit's coming in saying, guess what? You're not going to be stuck in a situation anymore. There will be cause for celebration. Again, we have the 3 of Cups energy. This is celebrating with friends, with family, with community. So you have you have the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, both celebration cards here. So I feel like whatever this issue is that you're dealing with regarding something being unfair, you will be celebrating here around the May 26th full moon energy. Okay, so how have you grown, Capricorn, during this moon cycle? How have my beautiful Capricorns grown? I feel like you've grown a lot, especially if you are dealing with any sort of injustice going on here. I'm getting you feeling like you have a, it's been leaving you with a tad bit of a headache, actually. I feel like you've been in your head and it's actually manifesting, causing headaches at times. You're taking a leap of faith here. So this is how you've grown. You've taken a leap of faith. You believed in yourself. You're listening to your heart and you're doing what gives you joy. This is the Fool card. It's all about new beginnings. So you've been taking a lot of new beginnings here in your energy, especially during this new moon to full moon cycle, Capricorn. So you're taking that leap of faith. You have a lot of major arcana out here. You have, especially regarding your growth. So you've done a lot of physical, emotional, and spiritual growth over especially this last month, I feel. But you have, they want me to share this one first here. 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. And what I'm feeling from this card as well is it's mostly doing the research. So we again have this Page of Swords coming up. There's some sort of knowledge. Your thirst for curiosity here is very strong. So that's what I'm picking up regarding the 8 of Ariel here, is just taking pride in what it is that you're good at, and continue with that cycle. That's how you've grown. You've actually been doing a lot of research into a situation here, and you've been learning and training your mind as well, is what I'm getting. You've been training your mind to manifest what it is that you want to happen as far as your outcome here. And you've been learning a lot along the way. And then in your final energy here of what steps you can take to continue growing here, Capricorn, we have the Sun. This is the most beautiful card in the whole major arcana. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. Exactly as I was saying here. Powerful thinking. You've been changing and reprogramming any limiting beliefs from the past, and you have inspiring success. So that we're ending on the Sun card here is absolutely beautiful, because after the Sun comes your purpose, your calling. It's the Judgment card. It's somebody coming into full circle here with what they've done, almost like a reaping a consequence for something sowed in the past is the energy I'm picking up on, but it's not yours. And then after that, we have the World. So a happy ending. You're wrapping something up from the past here, because you have a lot of new beginnings coming up here for you, Capricorn. Beautiful card to end that energy. We're just going to pull one more out of the Angel Therapy deck for you on how you can continue to grow along your journey, especially during this new moon cycle. So again, if there's any legalities going on, they will work in your favor. Or any sort of injustice. It doesn't mean it had to go to court, but definitely anything that there's been an imbalance of. So solar plexus chakra, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Beautiful energy here with the solar plexus. We may have mentioned that in the past here. I'm not sure, but I'm hearing the Empress as well. So these two cards here are going hand in hand for me at the moment. We have the Empress. This is you creating something new, you making new. And I feel like for many of you, it's a whole new way of thinking as well. Because you did a lot of inner child work, you're moving into a new beginning with yourself, and you could be forming a whole new life than what you thought was even possible. So beautiful energy. I hope that resonated, Capricorn. If so, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I look forward to tuning in next time. Lots of love.